decide to vote for them, like there's a lot of information. Some of them are worded really crazily. Even when I summarize it, you might be like, I don't really know which side I stand on. Here are some tips that I've heard from other registered young adult voters that work for them when voting for the propositions. First and foremost, make sure that you actually understand what the proposition is saying. There is a lot of crazy jargon. You might do research from one org that already leans one way or one org that leans another way. So just make sure that you're doing the proper research to get a neutral idea of what that proposition is for and what will happen if it passes or doesn't pass. Another tip is to look at the organizations that support or disagree with that proposition. Personally, I really like to vote for things that orgs that I really agree with support, especially if I don't have a clear understanding of what the proposition is saying. And then the last one is just to have conversations with other young people like yourself and kind of talk through it. I know that even with these propositions happening this year, I'll be like, oh, I think I'm going to vote yes for this one. I talk it through with a friend and we kind of have like an educational discussion. Nobody's arguing or anything. But then eventually I'm like, actually, I think I'm going to vote no instead because of this conversation we had and we talked through it and we talked about the pros and the cons. So just some things to think about to make sure that you're making educated votes. So if you're really, really unsure, you don't know if you want to vote yes or no, you never have to vote for every single thing. When you're voting, that goes for propositions, president, mayor, anything that's on the ballot. If you're not sure and you don't want to vote for it, you can skip that one. It will not penalize you at all.